Hi, my name is Caitlin Frazier,
And my name is Cade Payne.
and today we are doing a presentation on how to sell something on eBay. So what is eBay? eBay is a multitude and e-commerce corporation based in San Jose, California, and it facilitates consumer-to-consumer and business-to-consumer sales through its website. It was founded by Pierre Alpinmar in 1995, and it became one of the most popular sites in America. Some things that you should be aware of on what you can sell on eBay due to its policies. So things such as crafts, stuff that you've made at home, little cute things that you want to sell. Clothing items all should be preferably smoke and pet free and in pretty good condition. And home decor, health and beauty, sporting goods, automotive, pet supplies, and kitchen appliances.
Here are some things you should not sell on eBay, such as electronics, like TVs. TVs are very hard to sell on eBay because once you sell them and you go to ship them, it's very hard to move them from place to place without damaging or breaking them. And that will cause a lot of tension between sellers and buyers a lot of times. And it's important to stay away from stuff like that because it's hard to sell, and you should probably let professional businesses handle that situation. Next is jewelry. Jewelry is very hard to sell on eBay, particularly for shipping because it is very small most of the time in small boxes, and they are very easy to misplace. And plus, a lot of jewelry is expensive, and a lost package can result in a lot of money lost, not only for the buyer but also the seller. Next is animals. Of course, it's very unethical to sell animals online anyways, particularly on eBay, and they also are very predominant in fighting against animal crime and stuff like that, so probably not a good idea to try to ship your cat on eBay. Next is collectibles and autographs. Again, autographs are very easy to forge, very easy to misinterpret, so people usually don't like to sell autographs or collectibles on eBay because, like I said, they're very easy to counterfeit. Next is smartphones. Again, smartphones are hard to sell on eBay because buyers aren't really sure what they're going to get most of the time, so they're a little skeptical about buying a smartphone off eBay and what has been used on that smartphone. Plus, it's probably not a good idea to ship your phone on eBay because it's going to be very hard to get all your storage stuff from your phone to your computer and then back onto your new phone. So it's very difficult to sell stuff like phones on eBay, and plus they are very easy to crack and while they're moving place to place. Designer products, are hard because they're easy to counterfeit, easy for places to get fake ones and then sell it to you and you're stuck with it. Next is coupons. Coupons are different in different places, so it's hard for you to sell coupons. And finally, fundraising. It's very hard to fundraise on eBay, not recommended, and the company usually will not let you do that at all because it is more of a buy and sell type of industry and not focused on fundraising for you or whatever you need. First step in shipping something or selling something on eBay, you want to search on Google or search in the URL box, ebay.com. Very easy to find.
So your second step is registering. So when you go to the eBay website, your first choice is to make a profile for yourself. So that means to click register above the eBay logo and add information, your personal information, such as your name, your email address, and your chosen password. And after you get done filling out that information, your profile is complete, and you click the blue register button below. The third step is about your item. So this is very important when selling to buyers because they want to know as much possible detail of what they're looking for, as much as they can get. So first you want to click sell, and then you want to click category and subcategory. So this is what basically what people will be searching in the search bar is basically about your item and what category it fits into. So if they search kitchen and you're selling kitchen appliances, that will be more likely to show up in front of their computer. You also want to add a title, so listing what type it is, if it has any numbers, like brand numbers, stuff like that. You also want to click specific brands, so if it's something like Nike or Adidas or an off brand, you want to be sure to list that as well. And one of the most important things is condition, so what condition it is. If it's smoke or pet free, if it has any scratches, how long it's been used, stuff like that.
Your fourth step is you want to add photos of what you are selling. You want to add different angles of your photos, so high, low. You want to use good quality photos. You know, you might use your iPhone to do this. You want to use something that gives good HD photos. You don't want to leave blurry pictures, because that will make buyers a little skeptical about what you're selling, and it's also a little bit less likely to sell something if the quality of the photos are low and they can't really see different parts of the photos. You want them to be able to see, you know, the flaws of the product, if they have any, if it's in great condition. You know, you want them to be able to see what they want. Next is lighting. You don't want to take your photos in a dark place like a basement or something. Make sure your photos have good lighting, appropriate lighting, most importantly, and that you can see all things from your pictures. Like I said, maybe you want to see if it has a scratch. You want to show that scratch to them, because in reality they're going to be the ones getting the product, so they're going to see it. So you want to make sure they know in the first place what they're getting, and this will also help you when you get reviewed by these people on your products.
Your next step is to choose auction or buy it now. So people can choose auction if they want to list the lowest price that they'll accept and have people place a bet on how much they're willing to spend for that product. Most people choose auction for things that are in high demand, stuff that you don't really see that often, stuff that's people really want, or bigger items. So people can hit auction and they can place a bet on how much they're willing to spend for that item, especially with the quality. Another option is to buy it now price, which is what you normally see when you go to eBay, and it lists your price that you're selling it for, and they can buy it for that exact price plus shipping and tax.
Next is the sixth step, and this is when you sell something. eBay will automatically send you a notification straight to your phone or laptop. Next, you're going to want to box your item appropriately. Like I said, if you're buying a pair of tennis shoes, selling a pair of tennis shoes, you want to box probably in something a little bit larger than the shoes itself, and make sure that you have appropriate shipping stuff in there to make sure they're not damaged. Next, you want to determine how to ship your item. If you want to go through UPS, the Postal Service, FedEx, or any other shipping service that you can think of. Next, you're going to take your item to that shipping service. I would strongly recommend the Postal Service myself, because they're more or less likely to misplace your item when you're shipping it, and they also insure your packages up to $50, which makes it better for a seller and also a buyer, because they will be completely refunded, and you also get at least $50 back of what you sold. And when you ship it, you want to receive a tracking number so your buyer can see where their product is, maybe when they can pick it up. And you're going to want to insure your package. So like I said, you can get insurance, $50 back, guaranteed. I actually brought in a box to show that if you were to ship, probably not tennis shoes in these, of course, because look how small the box is. However, if you were to ship maybe mason jars of sort, or decoration jars, you could probably make them fit in this box, but you need to make sure that you are using some good packing ingredients so that nothing gets lost or broken. And you're also going to get a receipt with your tracking number on it, and this is important because that way you can show your buyer where the product will be, and they can schedule a pickup date, and that will make you look more trustworthy, and it makes them more comfortable.
Some information you want to be aware of, eBay's terms and conditions, basically what you can and can't sell, and their policies. Extra fees may be charged, so you want to be aware of that. Most listings aren't charged a fee, but you want to be sure that if it is charged a fee, you know why it's been charged a fee. And also package weight. If it's bigger than what it is to ship, then you can choose collection in person, where if that person is close to you, they can come and pick it up themselves.
And these are the resources we use for our presentation today.